Let me ask you something honest. When was the last time you were fully present in the life you are actually living right now? Not the life you are planning. Not the life you are scrolling through on somebody else's page. Not the version of your life that exists in a different city or a different body or a different tax bracket. The one you woke up in this morning. Because there is something happening in this generation that nobody is talking about honestly enough. And it is not laziness, and it is not entitlement, and it is not failure to launch. It is something much older and much more human than any of those labels. It is the feeling that where you are is not quite right, that who you are is not quite enough, that if you could just change the right thing, the location, the look, the circle of people around you, the number next to your name on a screen, everything would finally click into place and you would feel like yourself. I know that feeling. I have known it my entire life. I grew up moving. My dad moved our family constantly, new town, new school, new start before I ever had a say in it. I watched him believe that the next place would be the one that finally made everything make sense. And when I turned 18, I did not break that pattern. I picked it up and I ran with it. I have lived in 11 states, 3 countries, more cities and towns than I can count on both hands. And within those cities, I rarely stayed in the same house for more than 3 years. Sometimes it was 1 year. Once it was 8 months. I was not just moving from place to place. I was moving from address to address, sometimes before the boxes were fully unpacked. It was never just throwing what I owned in a car. It was moving trucks. It was real uprooting. It was arriving somewhere new and exhaling for a few weeks and thinking, yes, this is it. This is the place where I finally become who I am supposed to be. And then slowly, always, the feeling would come back. That low hum underneath everything that said something is still not finished. Something is still not right. And I would start looking at the map again. I am 56 years old, and I want to tell you what took me most of my life to understand. I was never looking for a city. I was looking for a feeling, and no city has ever been able to produce it. Not one, not in 3 countries. And here is what I want to say directly to you, because this is the part that changes everything. You are doing the same thing, just differently. You're not moving across state lines necessarily, but you are moving. You change your look, hoping a different version of your appearance will finally attract the right people. You curate your feed and your aesthetic and your entire online presence, hoping that if you present the right image, the right life will follow. You think about leaving your hometown, not because there is something genuinely calling you somewhere else, but because staying feels like settling, and you were told that settling is failure. You are 22 years old, sitting in your childhood bedroom feeling more lost than someone who has been to 3 countries. Because at least movement feels like progress. At least change feels like something is happening. But here is the truth that I needed someone to tell me at 18 and 25 and 34 and every age in between. You cannot style your way into wholeness. You cannot filter your way into peace. You cannot move far enough or reinvent yourself often enough or build a following large enough to fix something that only God can touch. In Ezekiel chapter 36, verse 26, it reads, I will give you a new heart and put a new spirit in you. I will remove from you your heart of stone and give you a heart of flesh. He did not say, I will give you a new city. He did not say, I will give you a new wardrobe, or a better follower count, or a fresh start somewhere nobody knows your name. He said, I will give you a new heart. That is an inside job. It has always been an inside job. There is a man in the Bible named Jonah, and when life got too heavy and the call on his life felt too hard, he did not sit with it. He went to the harbor and he bought a ticket going in the exact opposite direction. He thought distance would do what surrender was supposed to do. It did not work. It never does. Not for Jonah, not for me, not for you. Because in Psalm 139 verse 7 it reads, Where can I go from your spirit? Where can I flee from your presence? If I rise on the wings of the dawn, if I settle on the far side of the sea, even there your hand will guide me. I used to read that as a warning, like God was saying you cannot hide from me. Now I read it as the most tender thing God ever said to a restless person. You cannot go somewhere I am not. Every city you have ever landed in, I was already there. Every version of yourself you have ever tried on, I was already in that room with you. Every new start that slowly started to feel like the last one, I never left. He was not chasing you. He was waiting for you to stop long enough to realize he was already there. The version of you sitting exactly where you are right now, in that apartment, in that childhood bedroom, in that city you cannot wait to leave, in that season that feels like it is going nowhere. That is the version of you God is working on. Not the future version, not the relocated version, not the glow-up version with better content and more followers and a life that photographs well. This one, right now, in this moment. Augustine wrote something 1,600 years ago that has never stopped being true. He said, Our heart is restless until it rests in thee. You were not built to find your home in a location or a look or a following or a relationship. You were built to find it in God. And He is not waiting for you to get somewhere better before He starts building it. He is building it right now, in exactly the life you are already living. Stop trying to leave it long enough to let Him work. Drop a heart in the comments if this hit home today. And if you are carrying that restless feeling right now, if you are sitting somewhere that does not feel like home yet, pray with us. Type, Write on my heart in the comments, and we will be praying over every single one. If this is the kind of content that speaks to where you actually are, hit the subscribe button and come back. Every morning we sit down with God before the day gets loud. Every evening we sit down with Him before we close our eyes. Come back tomorrow. We will be here. We see you. We got you.